Welcome to Future Focus. I'm your host, Diva Dion Character, and my guest tonight is Mr. Mike Wilson.
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
Good, and you're with Mike Ladd Entertainment, right?
Mike Ladd Entertainment LLC, yes ma'am.
Right. So you have like something so unique coming up, and it's a guitar competition.
Absolutely. Been having this idea for over a year, or about a year, and started putting it together about 6-7 months ago.
Wow. So do you play guitar?
I actually been playing music, writing and playing music for 30 years. Bass, guitar, drums, keyboard, and all that good stuff. So this is kind of down my alley.
Oh, and so where do you think the passion for guitar came from out of all the instruments?
It's the most exciting instrument.
Yeah, it is. I do know a few guitar players. Tyrone Matheson, by the way, I don't know if he's here. I would definitely hunt him down. Tyrone, oh my God, if you're on a gig with Tyrone, he's like on top of the speaker, you know, jumping down from somewhere or something.
That's what we need. We need Tyrone.
Oh, I have
Tyrone.
I know. I have a list. I have a list of fizz guitar players. There are like so many of them here. You know, Tyrone, there's Wiz, there's, oh my God, Brazil, Mike, just so many people. So I'll definitely have to hook you up with them.
This is definitely the city for this type of competition.
Yeah. So are you from New Orleans?
I'm actually from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Went to Dallas for about 20 years and came down here 2 weeks after Katrina to work. And been down here for almost 6 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I meet so many people who actually came during Katrina and they just stay. So do you love New Orleans as well?
Oh, I love it. It's nothing like New Orleans. I mean, it has the highs, it has the lows. I mean, when I was young, I stayed in the ghetto. But when I got here, I saw what a ghetto really was.
Yeah. And then when you go to other places, you know.
But, you know, it's so many good things. You know, it's so much culture here. The food.
Right.
It's just nothing like New Orleans nowhere. This is it.
Yeah, it really is. It's really like it's so free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess if you were to, for people who just come in, it's like, oh my God, you can do this, you can go here, you can, nothing ever closes. You know, people are really, you know, open to other people because, sometimes if I'm out traveling somewhere and I'll just walk up to people and talk, you know, and I have to say, oh, I'm from New Orleans, we hug everybody. And then they're like, oh, okay. Other than that, you know, they're like, who is this person and why is she talking to me? You know.
Yeah. So, you know, when you first come down here, you have to get used to the culture as well as the verbiage.
Right.
Oh, I mean, if somebody tell me, hey, I'm by my mama's house, I'm like, well, why don't you go in?
Yeah.
Go in, you know, buy your house.
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's, you know, y'all make groceries down here. I'd never heard of that before, so it's just some things you have to get used to.
Yeah, we do make groceries.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
My son made 7. Did he draw it? I don't know. But when I first came down here, I tell you, it was so many questions, there's so many things to see. We were in Tent City. You know, we stayed in Kenner at a football stadium, and we just threw up a tent. We were working for FEMA.
Oh,
when we first, you know, doing the blue tarps.
Wow.
When we first came down, I think that was what, September or October last year in 2005.
Oh.
Yeah. So I mean, there was still trees all in the street and everything.
Right.
But and we helped clean a lot of that stuff up, fixing a lot of houses and things like that.
Yeah. So a lot of people came during then, you know, helping out, and like you said, just fell in love with the culture, the people, the place, you know, just
Eddie Mays.
Yeah.
you gotta try Eddie Mays.
Oh, yeah, I know. So you've been eating like a lot of speaking of that, I've been having so many guests who aren't from New Orleans, and so I have to go through this whole line of, did you have your snowballs? Did you have hot sausage on French?
I had a hot sausage. Oh yeah, it was a little too much for me. I don't have that much hair on my chest.
Really? You think that's hot? Oh my God. Yeah.
You know, actually, I didn't eat hot stuff, hot sauce or anything. I just started liking pepper like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is like pepper.
Yeah.
Haven around here. Everything is hot.
You have to like hot around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You have to. Yeah, and you know, I never heard of cheese on grits until I got here.
Oh yeah.
I like butter and sugar, but cheese on grits, I'm like, that guy's weird. Then here's somebody else, that guy's weird. Like, everybody's weird. Maybe, you know, then it comes back. As far as New Orleans is concerned, I'm the one that's weird.
Right.
And I don't understand that.
Yeah.
But you know, when in Rome.
Yes, you do, as we do here. And that's eat a lot of good food, hang out, and definitely listen to good music, which is such a, this would be a great place for your, you know,
the AxeOff,
guitar, AxeOff competition. And so what are you looking for in the competition? Because are you going to have like a preliminary? Or are you going to go straight to the competition?
Okay, we are going to have a preliminaries. The preliminaries, they're going to be at the Hard Rock Cafe, which is our first sponsor, national sponsor, and their platinum sponsor. Hard Rock, that's my people right there.
Oh, okay.
I got to shout out to them. Julie Sanford at Hard Rock, she really made this happen, and I take my hat off to her. Julie Sanford, that's for you, babe. But we're going to have the preliminaries at the Hard Rock Cafe. It's going to be on the 20th of August of this month. Wow. The 27th and the 3rd. And the finals will be held shortly after that, the week after. But we look forward to having a nice crowd, you know, good, you know, of course Hard Rock has food. Right. Little liquor, get you ready to go, you know. Yeah. So, in the competition, are you all looking for, you know, are you going to be looking for anything in particular? Is it for people who've been playing over 5 years, or? Oh no. You know. Now there's other competitions out there. There's one out there that's actually going on now. They do it once a year, and you have to choose between one of 30 tracks and play behind it, and it's all blues. Well, mine is totally different. It's you and your guitar. You don't have no kind of aid, no background music. You're going to make that guitar talk. Wow. Yeah, you're not going to hide behind nobody, no music, no nothing, and you can play any genre you like. Wow. And there's no age group. If you're 13 to 80, you're invited. Nice. Yeah, so what we're going to do is pick maybe 10 to 12 to go to the finals. And from there, we're going to have the top 3. And the top 2 are going to have an AxeOff, which means this guy's going to play for 45 seconds. The crowd's going to yell. This guy's going to play. The crowd's going to yell. And the crowd's going to determine the winner. Nice. Yeah. Now, of course, for the guys, we have something. We're going to have the Sexy Axe girls. They're going to be escorting the musicians on and off the stage. And I'm looking forward to that part. Oh, I bet you are, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be hosting your event, right? Absolutely. That's right. David Dion will be hosting the AxeOff. Yes, yeah. So, wow, that sounds like really, really interesting. It's going to be loud. Are you going to have like earplugs for the crowd? You probably want to bring some. You know, if you get out there with those air traffic controller earphones on, then I won't be mad at you. Right, they have the cute ones now. I have me a set of pink Bobby Brown ones. Earphones. You know, he had them big ones back in the day. Oh yeah, right. But we're hoping to have a nice turnout. We're going to do a lot of advertising. We are going to bring other national sponsors on board. We're already talking to them. So we're hoping to have a nice turnout. It's going to be a nice family-oriented type event. Plenty of parking. Right. Just in case. But yeah, we want to see everybody come out. Right. So Oklahoma is, you know, you don't think of Oklahoma having a lot of music. I do recall when I was in high school, the band drove all the way from New Orleans to Oklahoma. Really? To march in some parade, I don't even remember. But it was the longest trip ever. It's 12 hours. With a band. It's 12 hours. Yeah, and you know, I don't really know what kind of music goes on in Oklahoma. We didn't really see anything, you know. It's just we all were tired, and it was different bands from all over the world, and some, you know, in that particular parade. But how is the music scene in Oklahoma? Well, we have the Gap Band. We don't have many famous musicians coming from Oklahoma. But as far as the music scene, it's pretty mixed. Yeah. You have rock, you have R&B, you have country, you have hip hop, you have you know all kind of house music. So it's different depending on what side of town you're on. It's just pretty much all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
So when contestant wants to enter into the
AxeOff?
Yeah, when they want to enter, do they have to stick to any particular genre? Are you all going to mix up the genre, like, today, but you're going to have the audition, but I'm assuming, like, you're going to be like the ultimate guitar player, you have to know how to play blues.
Yeah, you should
R&B,
know how to play,
just
most everything, of course.
Right.
But this right here is whatever the crowd thinks. Whatever the crowd thinks is, whoever they think is the winner is going to win. So you need to choose what you want to choose. That's your choice. If you want to go with a sombrero and play Hispanic music, that's fine with me. Right. But you have to, the judges are the crowd.
Wow, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so you choose what you want to do. There's no limit. The only limit we have is you're going to play for 1.5 minutes. That's your limit, and you have to stop.
Right.
And and then we're going to actually have judges there for the preliminaries to get you to the finals, and in the finals, the crowd is going to choose.
Wow. So the judges are going to have to be clearly, into music and maybe have played music before, and so.
Yeah, the judges will be musicians. Okay, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they're going to have to be musicians, singers. They're going to have to be, spend some time around music to know what they're listening to.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I definitely have some judges or contestants. Yeah, because there's a lot of guitar players around here.
Oh, man, this is, between here and Nashville, I don't know if there's any more musicians.
Right.
That's about it between these two places, Yeah. Yeah, but in New Orleans is one of the few places where you get the real musicians. I mean, I've been on Bourbon Street, and this guy just pulled up a bucket and start playing.
Right.
I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. Because here music is your life here. It's your lifestyle. It's how you survive. And, it's different from a lot of other places.
Oh, yeah.
Because New Orleans is the spirit of music, Oh, yeah. And there's music everywhere that you go.
Oh, yeah.
On the streets now, somebody's always on the corner playing something.
Oh, man,
and they're all good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some great musicians down here, man. I mean, from a 7-year-old boy out there tap dancing.
Right.
I mean, to this Uncle Jed-looking guy playing the guitar. I mean, they got everything from all ages, the genres. It's just, it's just good music down here.
Yeah, so you're definitely in the right place to host this competition.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I think it's going to be like a great start to something that can go on for, a long time.
Yeah, now with this competition, it's going to be a monthly competition, so we're going to do this every month.
Wow.
And then we're moving to Nashville and starting the same business there and do that every month. Wow. And then we're going to Dallas and Houston, San Antonio, Oklahoma. So, within a 2-year period, we may be in 50 cities.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we are looking forward to this. Hard Rock is excited. We're excited. And hey, we are ready to go.
All right, so we're going to take a break, and we're going to have call-ins for any of you who are interested in, the competition, if you have any questions or anything. So we'll be right back with Mike Wilson.
Jazz was created in Louisiana. It's reality, man. Letting people know how you feel. You can't talk about jazz without talking about Louis Armstrong. He's the beginning of it, the middle, and the end of it. I love Frenchman Street. It's like you're being bombarded with this culture. And these guys play with such passion, they make you want to perform. Come check it out for yourself. I'm Terrence Blanchard, and this is my Louisiana.
Real seniors, real concerns.
The economy is my concern.
Will we outlive our money?
Medication.
Rent is really more than some of us can afford. You're